Hello and welcome everybody. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate you watching, and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new. That would be fabulous. Well, we're doing this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading, and it's really very simple. Just pick a number now between 1 and 5 and I'll do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. Stick around to the end. I'll do a psychic channeling. Whatever I see, I will tell you. Okay. And I will make the distinction when it's my opinion and when it's spirit telling me. Okay. So, because it's very easy as a reader for our own minds and our own opinions, our ego, to interject in the reading. So that's why it's important, if you are a reader, to be very clear about what is you and your opinion and what is spirit coming from, directly from spirit. Okay, so let's go to the board now and have a look what these cards have to say. So have you got your number yet? I've got mine. This is card number 1, just flew out of my hand. Okay, it's the Page of Swords. This brings news this week, and because I'm optimistic, I often think it's good news. It's something that involves your mental capacities, something you need to think about, okay? You may need to, maybe there's a decision coming up that you need to really work on, which way you're going to go, because a sword is about cutting things out, okay? Dissecting and analysing, cutting out the things that don't suit your life, okay? So your thoughts do that, so it's important to be logical sometimes. There's some birds up here that suggests that you should look at the big picture, the long-term impact of decisions, okay? I'll just close my eyes, seeing I didn't get to do that. I'm walking down a dark corridor and there's light at the end, so you will come to an awareness about what you're supposed to do. Somebody's grandmother here at the moment, she's just sort of popped in. I don't know who it is. She's showing me her hands. She's got beautiful long slender hands. It's almost like she could be a hand model. Her hands are so beautiful, and she likes to wear beautiful rings and jewelry and things like that as well. Don't know if that means anything to anyone. I don't know. She didn't say anything. I just got a glimpse. Don't know why she's there. Okay, she's got a connection with the US too, by the way. All right, second card, card number 2. Card number 2, if you've chosen number 2 this week, yes, it's time to put some things to bed. I see a shovel, and that means something's died, but you haven't buried it yet. And it's time to bury those things from the past. Maybe you had some hopes and dreams that you were hoping for, and it didn't work out. And perhaps you've still been sort of holding on to an idea that it might work out. It's probably better to put those things to bed. The card that comes up is the Magician, which is a fabulous card. This is about you manifesting your reality and, changing your life to get your life back on track to what you want. There's an infinity symbol up the top here, reminding you that you are an infinite immortal being. Lots of red around to take action. Okay, she's wearing red, so that does suggest taking action. And blue in the background. It's also this sort of blue is associated with both Mary and Michael the Archangel. Green for growth and expansion. It's an absolutely fabulous card for manifesting your heart's desires, and it also suggests that there's some skill involved in this and that you've got some wisdom, okay? It shouldn't just be all about you, of course. It should be about other people making their lives better as well, okay? But a fabulous card if you pick card number 2. Now, card number 3, let's go to that. Card number 3, what's that one just there? Okay, that one's really sticking out to me. Okay, closing my eyes now, what do I see? What do you call this? An ice sculpture. I I don't know what the meaning is. Because I've never seen it before. I'm thinking that, okay, the ice is melting. Of course, that could be a reference to climate change, but also it might be a part of your body that has been cold. The blood supply hasn't been getting through. Maybe you're doing exercising or movement. You're thinking about ways you can move more in your life. That would be fabulous. And it also can indicate, like cold can indicate isolation, feeling a bit isolated, but it's melting. So that suggests to me that your life is getting warmer, things are getting happier. Okay, it's the 10 of Cups, which does represent kindness, nurturing, and motherhood. Maybe somebody's going to be extra kind or nurturing to you this week. There is a rocking horse here, so childhood, something from your childhood coming up that needs healing, where you might have felt alone and isolated as a child in some respect, okay? If you have those memories this week, now you can make a fresh new decision and tell your inner child that you're always there, that you will mother yourself in the way that you need to be mothered. Okay, if you do have children, by the way, of course, you know how important it is to always be warm and nurturing. Of course, in reality, that's hard to do, isn't it? Because we have our own stuff going on as well as the responsibilities of motherhood. Alrighty, it's card number 4 now. Card number 4, going with that one there. Closing my eyes, the sky, birds. Again, looking at the big picture, lots of thinking going on, but a sense of freedom and relief. Actually, out of everything, the sense of relief is the strongest thing that I'm feeling at the moment. Now I'm out in space and I'm looking down at the planet, and the sun is just coming over the horizon. It's like I'm on the dark side of the earth, and now the dawn is coming. So more light, more insight coming into your life, plenty of new chances or new opportunities going to come this week. The card that comes up is the 2 of Wands. You may have felt restricted or limited in some way, but now this week there's an opening, or there's some way that you can get out of a restrictive situation, some way you can get out of the dark and into the light. Okay, you do of course need to take action. Thinking about it's not going to accomplish this. You need to actually speak up, perhaps, because she's dressed in blue, but you certainly do need to take action by stepping out over that stone wall, but it's an easy step to take. Okay, so make the decision, be assertive, and step forward. Got the Earth up here in space, like I was just mentioning a minute ago when I had the little vision, and this is also a reminder to look at the big picture. It's like, yeah, being out in space, being connected with spirit, and looking down on earthly concerns or earthly matters. Okay, and she's also got some sage here that she's burning for healing and to clear the environment. Maybe, you know, get some incense and burn it around your house. Go into every room, say some affirmative words as you walk around your house burning incense. It's always a good thing. All right, card number 5. Card number 5. I don't know where I got that word question. Okay, question, of course. It's a good thing. All right, I'm in the tropical jungle. There's lots of blues and greens here. The green of the heart and love, earthly love, and the blue of the throat, speaking up. Watch your thyroid too, by the way, especially if you're post 50 and you're a woman. There could be something going on. I've got a sensation in my throat, like it's closing in a bit or something like that. Okay, what else do I see? Oh, right. Okay, so there might be some anxiety here. It's because you're about to take a big step, or there's a big change coming. It's good, but any change where you know, it puts you out of your comfort zone basically, and that's what is bringing the anxiety up. It's going to be okay. Blue and green, very verdant, very lush, growth and expansion. And also I see a third eye here. It's like your third eye is opening up, bringing intuition, more clairvoyance into your life. The card that comes up is the Three of Cups. This is about socializing, but do remember they're all in the fish's mouth here. Which is like there's a spiritual bond or a subconscious bond between you and your friends or you and your family, but also that these are three totally different people. It could just indicate a group of people that have wildly varying beliefs and personalities. Okay, so quite different people. Sometimes you agree and sometimes you don't. But there is some sort of social aspect to this. So if you've picked card number 5 this week, get out, if you're not in a COVID hotspot, of course, and enjoy yourself a bit, socialise, and know that there's a reason for all things, and you're socialising with a particular group of people because there is a spiritual bond. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's card number 5. We've only got one major arcana here, so not a hugely significant week. We've got Swords, the Magician, Cups, Wands, Cups. Probably, you know, a fair bit of emotion around this week, more than anything else, but an average sort of week really. You know, there's growth and opportunity there to free yourself. Now, I'm just going to close my eyes and see what I can see for everybody this week, commencing the 4th of October already. Okay, some stairs. Take action steps to walk up the stairs. I'm sort of fixated on this last card. I see this sort of image in my mind, and women walking up the steps, okay? There might be a little bit of some reluctance to socialising or going out, but yeah, I think you'll probably enjoy it if you can manage it. Yeah, there's a door here that has a brass handle on it, a very straight sort of handle, and it's like a decision has to be made to open that door, and it feels like it's hard to make that decision. It's like you're in two minds or something like that. Then I see a silver box full of old jewelry. It feels like it's very old, so it could be something to do with family members. You might come across some old jewelry that used to belong to a family member. Brings back memories. Okay, this week there could be a lot of memories coming back, and we do have Mercury, excuse me, Mercury retrograde until the 18th, and there's a bit of shadow period after that, so it could be a few days after that even. But yeah, decisions will be made. Just be aware that when Mercury is retrograde, sometimes the situation changes after it turns direct. It's not a good time really to take on new things right at the moment. You might just sort of sit and plan but not actually implement them right now. But anything you started before, say, the 27th of September, it's a great time to finish off old jobs. Actually, that's what I've been doing. I just had the energy to do it, and so you know, you could finish something off from the past. There's piles and piles of coins just going in front of me. Coins are about change. Lots of changes coming down the line is the words I'm hearing, down the line. So in future weeks, you know, it is a very changeable time at the moment. What else? I'm in an old-fashioned car. Yeah, there's somebody here with gloves on. Yeah, this is like 1920s, 1930s, it feels like. Maybe this is your ancestors. Yeah, you might hear some news about family members or something like that. Or maybe you're looking at old photos or something like that. Okay, and anything else? There's somebody standing out in space. It's a woman with a mop. So cleaning things up, basically, in spirit. It's a great time to do that. Go, as I mentioned before, go around your house room to room and smudge each room, or use sage, stick of sage or something like that, or incense even, write something out on paper and then burn the paper. Okay, little ritual for cleaning up, getting ready for, the next thing that comes along. Alrighty, so that's it, everyone. I hope this is useful for you. Leave a comment or a like, that'd be great. And I shall see you again soon. If you're new, subscribe and be alive. Okay, hit that notification bell right now. Have a fabulous week, everyone. See you again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.